back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing a look at my eyes using the Iconic palette. Actually, this is the Iconic palette, and first of all I'm going to put a base on my eyes, which I always do anyway. I always put a base on my eyes just because I need to, you know, have that tackiness there. So we're going to go with a P. Louise base, and the reason I'm going to do eyes first because then we can work, then it'll just be much easier for me and we can work around that. So I'm just going to take that and just pop that all over the eye. I used to use a lot of this, but I've come to realise since I've got wrinkles, I don't need to use, I shouldn't be using a lot, because if I use so much and it's thick, the wrinkles will come out and you don't want that to come out. So as you can see, it's just, even if I do get like a little bit of wrinkles, it's not as bad as how it was when I was doing it. I put a base of black first onto my lid, so you just get, I just want the shadow to be even more darkness. You can use just like a little bit of it and everything. I'm just going to use a little bit of it, and it's meant for gel eyeliner, but you don't have to have it for gel eyeliner, you can use it for eyeliner. So I'm just going to put this in the back, and I'm going to do a halo look today. And yes, it's gel, and yes, this is going to move, but you know what, who cares? So there we go, we got a base. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that shade. I'm going to get the Iconic London and get the shade Deep Soul and use that on top of it, so it comes a little bit darker, but you get to blend it out a lot as well. Top, and that is just going to darken up as well. And you can see it's very deep, and I actually love having a deep eye. I think it's like really nice and really beautiful, and you get pop there as well. I'm going to do the same on the other side, just pop that on here. I'm going to get another brush. I'm just going to get another brush just to blend it up even more. So what we're going to do is just, with no extra product, blend it even more. So that is really beautiful in itself. I'm going to take the Kylie by Bird palette, and I'm going to use this shade up top, and I'm going to use that on the inner and outer corner of the halo. I'm taking my finger, because my finger's a bit big, I'm going to take a brush because I think that's going to be a better application. So we're going to go to Kylie by Bird palette and get that colour, that pinky colour, and just pop it on the inner and outer corner. And then we need a topper on the inside. I'm going to use that one. I'm going to use the Wonderland down here. I feel like that's a better. Oh yeah, that looks pretty. That's pretty. And then I'm just going to use my other brush just to make sure it's all like blended. I don't know if the halo looks really good, but what do you think? It's just a halo look in the corner. And then I'm going to use this shade right here, Bellabina. It's a nice look, don't get me wrong, it is nice. And now I'm going to use some wing liner from Huda Beauty and create that a wing. So I think that's going to be really good. I like the Huda Beauty one because it's really black. It's a good wing. That wing is stunning. I'm actually liking this eye look. It's very nice, it's all blended, and it looks really good, and I like it. And we used a combination of Kylie by Bird palette, which is old, and the Iconic palette. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury chocolate lash, if I can even open it, because I got it as a sample. Samples today are so weird. I want to do some lashes. Oh, I love this primer because it gets so tacky and so sticky. I love it. It's just really good primer. My face goes red because every time I touch my face it goes red anyway. Oh, it's good. So good. The primer I did use was the Crop Melon Jelly. Oh my god, dewy primer. So good. I'm going to put on another primer as well because I absolutely love it. I'm going to use the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. I need to get the e.l.f. one because the e.l.f. one looks freaking amazing, but I've just got the Charlotte Tilbury in 4.5, and the boots that I do have, they only do it in fair or light medium, and that's what they do it in. So I'm going to use the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Barcelona. The reason I'm going for a darker shade is because basically I'm a little bit darker and this is my U-tan, and when I do use U-tan it gets darker, which I love. And you have to always shake this product as well on the surface, so I can just, I'm telling you what though, I'm just sick of like the government just wanting poor people, middle class people to, do you know what I mean, pay extra, and they're scrimping and scraping and they can't afford it as it is. I just love this sponge. It's really good. I think I'm just gonna use this brush. I'm just gonna put it in here. I'm just gonna do this. I like this bronzer so much because it's really good. Oh god, I did a 20 contact like yesterday. Oh my god. And it told me to like go down here and I didn't like it. No, sorry, I did not like that because I was like, no thank you, this is not helping my face, no way. The way I do it, because the way I do it, it makes my face look slimmer. And they didn't want me to contour up here, they wanted me to do it down here. I'm like, what the hell are you chatting? It's for a round face. I'm like, people keep saying I have a round face, but when I did that filter, I hated how it looked. I can even come down here to make my face look thinner because that's the way I like it, so it makes my face look thinner. Oh my god, when I did it that way, holy shit. No, I went under here as well. I like the way I do it because when I go to the sides, it just goes my face a little bit slimmer. And it makes me look really good. The concealer I'm going to use is the Almond Too Faced. I haven't used this in ages. Like I used it yesterday. I was like, why didn't I use this a lot more? You might be thinking, Charlotte, that's a lot of product, but don't forget I am using a sponge. I am using the sponge, but it will soak up most of the product anyway. The sponge is wet and you're literally using a product that is going to go over, it's going to go with the sponge, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to go on my face first. I love how this blends out. It just gives my skin a natural lightness to it. Think of the sponge anyway. That's bright under eye. I'm going to take my pancake. I love this stuff so much. It's just such a good product to use. I'm going to take my sponge. I'm going to tap off the excess on the back. Just going to do my eye. Oh god, such a good product. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to spray my face with this, and then I'm going to go again with powder, so it'll help it lock in a bit more. So that's all over my face, and then what I'm going to do is do my brows, and then this will just help. It'll just help lock everything in a bit more when I do my like bronzer and everything and my blush. So I'm just going to take the Primark. I'm just going to go. Once I've done this, I'm going to go to my under eyes as well, because that's where the showstopper is, the under eye. Sometimes I do gel soap, sometimes I don't. And then I'm going to do my under eye next, because otherwise it's not going to work. So I'm going to take my under eye, and I'm going to take this brown pencil and go underneath my waterline. So I have to keep turning up and down around this. Going to take it down to my eyes as well. Hopefully this smudges. I'm just going to take a nitty bitty brush and just smudge it. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the brown that I use in this palette and go on top of it and just smudge that out a little bit more as well. So it sets that in place. Oh, that is such good work. That is foxy. That is dark. I actually like that. That is really dark. And then just going to do my under eye. That is dark and I love how that is. So I'm now going to bronze with the product. I actually like it. I'm going to use my forehead as well, just to go on top as well. And just to do it down here. And then I'm going to take this brush and take the darker shade in here and just go with that. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I love the bronze. I love that bronzer. That is one of my holy grail bronzers. Like, I'm sorry. I even use that in my nose contour, which I love. I'm a lip colour. And then I'll take my sponge that I have been using, and then I'll go over, I'll tap it over. I'm going to use brush in Cherub. Love this blush as well. Oh god, how it looks. Blush, Cherub. I might not go with the look, but I like it. Love it. And then I'm going to go with my highlighter, which I've showed you how to use. And I hope you know, I've showed you how to use this and I hope you know how to use it now. As well, tap off the excess and just keep going. Oh, that's so gorgeous. I'm going to go in the corner of my eyes with this as well, because I want that underneath here. Oh my god, I love this look. So I'm gonna use a lip lippy. I want to like kind of brownie lippy. Yeah, this is the kind of lippy I want, the brownie lippy. I might use this shade called Toffee. Still looks good, but I'm a bit gloss. I'm gonna use my Extra Beauty lip veils in Roses. Oh my god! And then spray my face again with the. I'm using the Beauty Crop X Amelia Livia Glow Milk Mist. Oh my god! Gonna film my face. Oh my god! Look. I love it. Let me bring it closer. Oh my god! It's goddess. Oh my god! I love it so much. It's the completed look. I hope you do like it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.